Prometheus, the Titan who changed the fate of humanity. Greetings, dear viewers. Today, we will explore one of the most profound and instructive myths of ancient Greek mythology, the myth of Prometheus. This story tells about a great Titan who sacrificed everything for the sake of humanity by giving them the precious gift of fire. His act did not go unpunished, and this was the beginning of an incredible chain of events. Who is Prometheus? First, let's find out who Prometheus was. Prometheus was one of the Titans in ancient Greek mythology. Titans were ancient deities who ruled before the arrival of the Olympian gods. Prometheus was the son of Iapetus, one of the main Titans, and Clymene, who personified kindness. The name Prometheus means forethought or thinking ahead, which fully corresponds to his intellect and foresight. Prometheus was distinguished not only by his wisdom, but also by his deep compassion for humanity. He was always on the side of humans and wished them well, which made him one of the most revered and beloved figures in mythology. Creation of humans. Now let's consider the myth of the creation of humans. According to ancient Greek mythology, Prometheus and Prometheus played a key role in the creation of living beings. Prometheus was busy bestowing different qualities to each of the animals. Some received speed, others strength, and others cunning. However, when it came to creating humans, Prometheus realized that all the gifts had already been given out, and humans were left without any qualities to protect themselves, to hunt, or to survive. Seeing such injustice and the helpless state of humans, Prometheus decided to help them. Instead of physical strength or natural instincts, he endowed them with the unique gift of reason, allowing them to think, invent, and transform the world around them. Prometheus also taught humans many useful skills, including construction, agriculture, and observing the stars. But despite all this knowledge, humans lacked one crucial element for complete self-sufficiency: fire, the theft of fire. The moment arrives when Prometheus makes a bold and dangerous decision to steal fire from the gods and give it to humans. Fire had immense significance. It not only provided warmth and light, but also symbolized progress, civilization, and culture. Fire allowed humans to cook food, making it more nutritious and safer. Metallurgy, blacksmithing, and many other crafts also developed with the help of fire. Prometheus knew that the theft of fire would provoke the wrath of Zeus and other gods, but his selfless love for humanity compelled him to act. According to one version of the myth, Prometheus tricked Zeus and the other gods by hiding the fire in a hollow reed and carrying it from Olympus to Earth. For humans, this marked the beginning of a new era, an era of progress and development when they could improve their living conditions and start building civilization. The punishment of Prometheus. However, Prometheus's daring act did not go unpunished. The supreme god Zeus, upon learning of the thefts, was furious. He decided to harshly punish the Titan for his audacity. Prometheus was chained to a rock in the remote Caucasian mountains, where he was subjected to horrific torment. Every day, a giant eagle would come to him and peck at his liver. Since Prometheus was immortal, his liver regenerated every night, and the torments were repeated endlessly. This cruel punishment symbolized eternal suffering and pain for defying the will of the gods. Prometheus, an ancient philosophy. However, Prometheus was not only a character in myths, but also an important figure in ancient philosophy. Socrates, Plato, and other great minds referred to the image of Prometheus to explain and discuss such concepts as knowledge, freedom, and responsibility. Prometheus became a symbol of the struggle for knowledge and progress, despite all possible consequences. For example, in Dialogues, Plato considered Prometheus as a symbol of a philosopher who tries to bring the light of knowledge to the people, despite the resistance and punishments from society. Prometheus, thus, represents the pursuit of truth and the results that such a pursuit may lead to. The myth of Pandora. However, Zeus's punishment did not stop with Prometheus. He also decided to punish humans for accepting the stolen fire. This punishment came in the form of the famous Pandora. Pandora, the first woman, was created by Zeus with a specific purpose. The name Pandora means all gifted. Each god endowed her with various gifts: beauty from Aphrodite, the ability to charm from Hera, musical talents from Apollo, and many more. But Zeus also gave her a jar, which she was not supposed to open. Pandora's curiosity became the evil that released all the woes upon humanity. When she could not resist and opened the jar, all the illnesses, sorrows, and vices that were previously unknown to humans escaped into the world. This led to an abundance of suffering and misfortune in the world. The only thing left in the jar was hope. This myth symbolizes that even with the arrival of progress and new knowledge, new problems can arise, with which humanity must cope. But hope always remains and helps people to combat difficulties. The liberation of Prometheus. But the story of Prometheus does not end with his torment. There is a myth according to which Prometheus was ultimately freed. This happened thanks to the hero Heracles, the son of Zeus, and the mortal woman Alcmene. This was one of his great labors. Heracles killed the eagle that tormented Prometheus daily and removed his chains. Zeus, upon learning about this, decided to relent and recognize the valor of his son. Thus, Prometheus gained freedom, but not without consequences. In some versions of the myth, Zeus left a symbolic ring on Prometheus with a piece of the Caucasian rock to remind him of his punishment. What does the myth of Prometheus teach us? Prometheus embodies the will for freedom and human self-sacrifice for the good of others. His courage, compassion, and sacrifice are important moral lessons. The myth reminds us that knowledge and progress are often accompanied by trials, and that true heroes are willing to sacrifice everything for the good of others. Prometheus symbolizes humanity's striving for knowledge, even if it is associated with risks and suffering. This myth also reflects on the inexorable laws of the universe, divine justice, and the inevitability of punishment for violating established orders. Thank you for being with us today and listening to the legend of Prometheus. If you enjoyed our video, please subscribe to our channel, like, and leave comments with your thoughts. What other myths and stories would you like to know about? Don't forget to click the bell icon to not miss our upcoming releases.